quick story before we jump into the man of the hour here, Dana, that kind of clarifies how I think about what we do here at Steelhead. My childhood friend and I, named Johnny, spent the last week in the Rocky Mountains. And we were chasing elk with a bow and arrow. And this sounds extremely primitive, using a bow and arrow going up and down the mountains chasing after an animal. I can tell you, it was extremely primitive. And we're going back in time to like the Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett days. Johnny and I would have starved because we don't have the skills. We live in an office, right? We don't have the skills to track and find animals and be hyper proficient with these primitive tools. But what Johnny and I had was boots that were handcrafted in Italy that were just like stiff as a mountain goat's ankle, and merino base layers that stay warm when they're wet. We have laser rangefinders that use the speed of light and time to give us distance, and compound bows that use cams that fire like an engine to maintain the most kinetic energy possible. And binoculars that take the human eye times the power of 10 so you can see an animal miles away. And this is all to say, we have the best technology in the world, Johnny and I. And that's the reason a couple of office guys can be successful in the mountains. That's what excites us most about Steelhead, is the common folk, the manufacturing job shops of America can achieve uncommon results. So whether it is to have a generational business for your family, whether it is to retire and go travel the world, or whatever your dreams are, that's why Steelhead exists. So you can work smarter and not just harder to get to where you want to go.